Hey friends, how are you? Welcome to Read and Eats. My name is Fiona. I hope you've had a good week. Mine's been not bad actually. Monday I went shopping with my mum. There were things I needed to do for going away on holiday. And we went to not the shopping mall we normally go to, but one further out. Um I, the whole day knackered me, I'm afraid. I was just like absolutely kapoofed when I come back. And it's taking me a while to get back to where I was. I think at the moment I probably have about 45, 30, probably 40 to 45% in the tank. Yeah, not an awful lot really, guys. But hey, it's gradually going the right way, which is good. I have three weeks today. I fly out on my holidays, so I've got 3 weeks to try and put at least 30 to 35% into my tank, into my energy tank, to give me a fighting chance of being able to do all the things I want to do. I haven't paid the money that I paid just to sit in a cruise boat all day. No. So, but hey ho, we're good. Positive thinking is going to happen, and I'm going to have a brilliant time. So that's the way we're looking at it. I'm going to have the energy, and I'm going to have a blast. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at the moment. But today, Mum and I are going to start looking at my clothes, or I'm going to start looking at my clothes. I looked at the destinations that we're going to, and like kind of over this weekend, it's going to be about 35 C. So hot. So I'm just going to look at what I've got and start putting things through in our front bedroom. That'll be like, yeah, very possible you're coming with me. I don't want to wear you for the next 3 weeks. So that if I'm taking it, it's there ready to go. If there's anything that needs washed, it will get washed next week and put through. So it's like I'm starting to do that now as well. Probably bring the suitcase down and the rucksack. So just a little bits like that will get me more organised. And I will probably actually sit. And this is how nerdy I am, guys. I will sit and I will make a list. I will put a list on type a list out on the computer of all the things I need to do, or all the things I need to take, and as I pack them away, it will be ticked off. So yeah, if I don't do that, I will leave something behind, and it's like, no, that's just not on my to-do list at all. So yes, so that's kind of where we're at. What else have I done this week? Oh yes, Tuesday was Mum and Dad's wedding anniversary. So we haven't done anything because the weather hasn't been that brilliant. We're combining my birthday and their wedding anniversary celebrations to one because I wasn't fit to do anything on my birthday. But the weather hasn't been good enough that we want to go and do something. We had thought of going somewhere today, but there's a big golf tournament happening in our area, and various roads are being blocked off, and the roads are going to be busy, and we just thought, nah, we'll not bother, we'll wait. So that was Tuesday, but we did go out and went to a really nice, it's new to us, coffee place, and had a nice cuppa and a nice wee cake, so that was lovely. We did that, and then Mum and I bought something for like their anniversary dinner on Monday, so we had that Tuesday. Actually, Tuesday and Wednesday, so that was really, really lovely. So we all enjoyed that. And then Wednesday, I had a glass lesson in the afternoon, and finished a piece that I'd been working on that I gave to Mum and Dad as their wedding anniversary present, and they were really pleased with it. So that's been kind of my week. I have been watching Wimbledon, so that's been good. I have to say that the farewell thing they did for Andy Murray was really lovely. That was just so nice. And it was really nice to see more of his personality come out when he was talking to Sue Barker. I'm very glad that Sue came and did that tribute to him. I thought that was really, really well planned by the Wimbledon organisers. So yeah, so I've been enjoying that as well. So reading wise, it's been quite a good week. I've finished 3 books. 2 that I was reading last weekend, so it's not that I've read 3 books in a week. So I know. I also think, looking back at last month, that probably It looked like I think I read 6 books in the reading challenge. Looking at it, I've probably finished 4 plus finished off the other 2, but it was still a stellar week that week. So what have I finished this week? I finished Anne of Avonlea by L.M. Montgomery. I gave this 5 out of 5. I adored this book. I read this as one of our books for the Classic Children's Book Group pick for July. I loved this one. The descriptions were just so good. I liked seeing Anne, a different side to Anne in some ways, becoming a school teacher, and also helping Martha as well when they adopted the twins, and sort of finding her way around, so we say, children that were causing her a bit of a problem and how she was going to do it, and realising maybe some principles, yes, they're great in theory, but in practice are possibly not. So she grew in this book, and I really like seeing that. Yes, she kept her whimsical, fancy personality, but she also developed further thought and further feeling, and just really, really matured. I liked seeing her friendships with other people, and the fact that herself and her friends got together to try and improve Avonlea, which I really liked. But just the descriptive writing that Ellen Montgomery uses is just fantastic, and it just transports you to another place, and I just absolutely loved it. So yes, I have the whole series, and I possibly will maybe sprinkle throughout the rest of the year the rest of the series. I don't know, but I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I then read Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. This is book 2 in the All Souls trilogy. Give this one 4.5 out of 5. I did really enjoy this one. It's very historical heavy. Very historical heavy. The reason I didn't get 5 out of 5 is there's a mistake in this one, and it's a fairly glaring mistake for those people who know. I did send a very nice message to Deborah Harkness and saying, look, I think you've probably realised, but I haven't received any response. What I may do is I may get hold of Headline Press and say, look guys, there is a glaring mistake in this. If you didn't know about the mistake, it doesn't make any difference to the story. Even though I know the mistake, although it grates with me, it doesn't detract from the story. So in this one, Diana and Matthew time travel to Elizabethan England. And I'm really not going to say very much else because I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil the story. And it's what happens to them there, the other places they go, the people they meet, what that means for them, what it means for maybe history. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, I did really enjoy this, and I will possibly pick up the Book of Life next month. I know that in 4 days' time the Blackbird Oracle comes out over here, and I have pre-ordered my copy. But I want to read Book of Night and possibly Times Convert before I get to the Blackbird Oracle. I do want to have read the Blackbird Oracle before I go to the Deborah Harkness event in September. So I want to have read the whole series by that point. But yeah, really enjoyed that. So those are the 2 books I finished another one. I finished the Dress Designer's Promise by Melissa McClone. Gave this one 4 out of 5. Did really enjoy it. I like Melissa McClone's writing, I have to say. I really do enjoy it. So we meet Serena, and Serena's a dress designer, and she makes bespoke dresses. And she works for her friend Belle, and she's friends with the other ladies that work within this wedding service company. There's a cake designer, there's a flower person, and Belle does kind of the events. And Belle can't go to Seattle to this big wedding convention, but Serena says she'll go instead. And she's taken there in a private plane piloted by Kane, who happens to be Belle's possible new beau, Charlie's son. And he's very good, and he helps her with various things at the wedding convention. But on the way back, there is bad weather and something happens, and he has to do an emergency landing with a plane, but they end up being in a forest, and it's like really snowy on a mountaintop. Well, not on a mountaintop, but on a mountain. But there is this cabin where that they find that they can go and shelter in, etc. And it's about them spending a couple of nights together in this cabin, basically getting to know each other and getting to realise that what they perceived to begin with is not right. It's like they had misconceptions about each other. And then it's also what happens in the aftermath. So I really liked it. I also like the fact that Serena has 3 other friends that she met at college, that they were sorority sisters together, and they've kept in touch, and they're really, really close. What I didn't like was like Serena feels that she has to be perfect because that's all her parents will love. I think it's probably the better way to put it. Her sister Morgan had married previously and ended up being divorced because the guy was just not right for her. She has a son. And basically her parents, Serena and Morgan's parents, have said that unless you marry well, we are going to disown you. And when Serena and Kane go missing, Belle gets hold of her parents who are on a cruise, and they're like, no, we're not coming back. And I'm like, what? Your child is missing, and you're not going to come back from a cruise? So I just felt that they were just that was just awful to me. It was like, no, you don't do that. So there is that going on as well, and there's more about that at the towards the end of the book as well. This was book 2 in the quartet. I haven't read the other one. I think book 1 and book 1 and book 3 are out. I will get to them because I really want to kind of know the rest of the story. But no, I really, really enjoyed that as well. So that's those are the 3 books that I have read this. Well, 2 that I finished and 1 that I read completely, if you know what I mean. What am I reading now, or what have I picked up since? So I've picked up Millies of the Chalet School by Sarah Wright. This is a fill-in to the Chalet School series, and this concerns the finishing branch called St. Mildred's. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm buddy reading this with one of my friends who also is a Chalet School collector and enjoyer, a lover of these books. So in this we meet some new people who are new to the series. We meet some old girls from the Chalet School who are now at Millies, and it's like, how are things working out for them? How are St. Mildred's getting on, and things like that. It's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm kind of liking, shall we say, at times the older aspect of the book. There's nothing. I mean, it's just finishing school. But what is really interesting is that St. Mildred's are taking girls who are 16. I always thought that finishing schools were like sort of 18, 19. So if anybody knows things about that, please let me know down in the comments. Would it have been the norm for, shall we say, 16-year-old girls to go to finishing school? I would really like to know, because I don't know. So I'm really enjoying it. It is a fun read, and it's fun to sort of see characters that you've seen grow up within the series, and see what they're like when they hit the finishing branch. So it's good. And then I'm taking part in the retro romance readathon. This is organised by Sarah the Bookish Knitter and Storm from Storm Reads. I will leave a link to both their channels down below. If you haven't already gone and had a look at their videos, please do so. They are great ladies, great channels, so please go subscribe to them and watch them. They're good. So the rule is, it's a book that has to be published before 2004. So I've picked up Debbie Macomber's White Lace and Promises, and this was published in 1986, so I'm doing quite well. The Shannon Stacey one is 2011, but I will read it anyway. But yeah, so I'm part of, what chapter am I on? Hold on. Yeah, I stopped in the middle of a chapter. I was just tired. I'm on chapter 4. But I am enjoying it so far. It's going to be interesting to see where she takes it, because she's put the characters into an interesting situation. I'm like, what are you going to do about this? So that's kind of what I'm reading at the moment. At the moment, we've got some blue sky, got cloud. Whether the sun will stay, I don't know. Yes, we do have sun. First time we've seen the sun for at least a week and a half, if not longer. Yeah, I'm forgetting what that looks like. Seriously, it's been like autumn up here. It's like definitely not, well, it's a Scottish summer, but definitely not a summer. If the sun stays, I may in the afternoon put some shorts on and go and sit out the front for a while, because that our wee sort of patio bit out at the front is nicely sheltered, so I may go sit out there and read. So that's kind of that. Oh, this is ridiculous. I've been up an hour and a half, and I could do going back to bed and sleeping, but I won't. I'll maybe take a nap this afternoon, but yeah. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. What are my plans for the weekend? Watch Wimbledon. Watch the European football final. I have a very, very strong feeling that England, I think, will possibly win this. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that England will win. So I'll watch that. I'll read. I want to I've been doing some work on my... What's it called? Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. My scrap crochet blanket. There you go. Finally got the words out. So I've been doing some work on that. I think I will do some work on that. I'm going to sort of start looking at... I've decided I want to take a craft project with me. And I've got some ideas for Christmas things. And I think I may start prepping a couple of those and take those with me. Yeah, I can hear people shouting at me, Fee, it's only July. But friends, it is Christmas in July. So I get to do Christmassy craft stuff. Why I did the jazz hands, I have no idea. But there you go. So yes, I will do some prep for that. And I know I can hear you say it's Christmas in July, but you haven't started reading a Christmas book yet. I will do. I will get a Christmas book in this month. Do not fear. It will happen. So I'm going to sort of do prep like that and just do little bits and pieces. Today, as I say, get the stuff done for start doing that prep for going away. But that's kind of my plans for this weekend. I will read. But apart from that, I can't think of anything else that I'm going to be doing. But please let me know down in the comments. Have you read any of the books that I've mentioned? If so, what did you think of them? I would love to know. What have you been reading this week, and what are you reading? What are you going to read this weekend, and what are your plans? I would love to know. And if are you going on holiday this summer? I would again be great to know. You don't have to tell me where you're going. Don't need to know. You know, unless you want to share that, you're more than welcome to just say I'm going away. That's fine. I will share where I'm going on my holiday as I probably get nearer to the date. Or I may wait and share once I've come back. That's possibly the way I'll do it. But yeah, I think that's. But you will get to know about it. I don't know if I will vlog. I may do wee bits and pieces, but I just want to go and enjoy my holiday and relax, chill, and just explore. But what I might do is put a video together of like little. If I do little bits and pieces, I might put a video together that, or just sort of in my video when I come home, just sort of put some pictures in. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet, but I kind of don't want to be, oh, I've got to vlog this, I've got to vlog that. I just want to go and enjoy and have fun. But the other thing I wanted to say is this month there will be no, I know that I've let things like Author Spotlight and A Book and a Bake, they've decreased this year. At the moment I don't have the energy or the, shall we say, also the thought process to do that, so I'm going to let them go until possibly September. I'm just taking that kind of pressure off with me. There are a couple of tag videos I want to do, and there's also the mid-year freak out tag. So I probably do those tags and put them in sort of over the next couple of weeks. Thank you for the comments about the cozy mystery tag. That was fun to do. I hope if you haven't seen it, please go and do so if you want to. It's finding out what kind of mystery character I would be, cozy mystery character I would be. So I thoroughly enjoyed doing that tag. It was fun to do. But I am rambling, friends. But that's it for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please, on the way down to chat with me in the comments, please hit that subscription bell. It just helps my channel keep growing, which is doing slowly, but that's fine by me, and I'm really enjoying chatting to everybody. The notification bell just helps you know when I'm putting new videos out, and the like button, it just helps us with the algorithm. Everything is free. You don't have to. It's like there is no pressure to do so, but if you would like to, I'd really appreciate it. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye.